Hello, this is the Classic Blacksmith, and today we're going to try to make a Mjolnir pendant. We're going to start with a mild steel round stock, 1mm wide. We're not going to need that much, but I'm going to use a long bar because it's easier to hold on to. And we're going to heat up in a coal forge. Okay, we want to isolate this by creating shoulders, which I've done here. We want to do the same on the other side because we want a stem, or what the handle of the hammer is going to be. And so we want to do the other side. We want to keep it quite hot. You don't want to forge your code because it's quite a thin piece, so it might crack. Okay, now we want to isolate the other shoulders, which we'll do on the other end of the anvil. So you can now see we've forged two shoulders in. We still need to refine them a bit more, but yeah. Now, we've got drawn out that, we're going to want to flatten it. Now, to make it better, to widen those, we're going to use the edge of the anvil. Making sure to keep this guy straight. Slowly doing that till it comes up with something a little bit wider. Okay, we got the basic shape done. It's gonna need a little bit of hand filing because this side's bigger, and I tried to forge it down a bit. I can't. We're now going to round the handle area out, just using a small cross-beam hammer, and then we're gonna create the hoop where it's gonna connect to the string that's gonna go around your necklace. I've got a few code shots, but it's my first attempt at making one of these, so I think it's quite good. Let's reheat it and go. We're now going to forge down the little tang, or where we're going to make the hook out of. Now this uses its heat very fast. Gonna fill it some more. Now we're gonna make the hoop. Okay, I've now got it. It's quite a small hole, maybe even a little bit too small. Not focusing. Okay, well, I'll take some pictures and put them in after. But now we're gonna heat up and do an oil quench. Okay, ready? Mjolnir pendant, oil quench. This is just olive oil, reused. Works quite well to prevent it from rusting. Take take some better pictures after. You can only really see the silhouette at the minute. But I think it came out quite nice for my first attempt. Okay, I got some liquid wax here, which I'm going to put on the Mjolnir pendant because it'll also help preserve it. Just dip it in. I'm just going to dip the whole thing in. Now if the wax is hot enough, it won't form a layer on the outside really. Like it will form a layer, but you won't be able to see it. And it'll preserve it. You might have to do it every so often, but that's the little guy. Quite rough. First attempt. But I think it came out quite nice. Bit uneven.